I've been hearing the same message a lot recently, that there is nothing that you can do to reach this freedom, because any of those things that you attempt to do is just seeking, which is the thing that takes you away from the freedom that you are truly seeking. It seems such a bind. How do you drop this seeking? That's like another thing to do, you to drop the seeking. To me, it's something that begins to happen as it's realized that seeking doesn't give you happiness. So listening to these talks and saying to yourself, I've got to stop seeking, it will just make you depressed. The way that seeking begins to stop is seeing that freedom comes from this moment as opposed to something in time. So this moment right here, bum on seat, back resting against the chair, the warmth of your hands held together, the sound of my voice, this is all you ever looked for. So this is how seeking stops, but it's not personal volition. Like, you can't force that. While you're sitting here trying to force it, you'll more than likely become uncomfortable. Like, I need to do something to get somewhere. So basically, seeking stops when the true nature is realized of love. And that's not a personal volition. But yet there seems to be a story of a person going through all these processes, all these deconditionings and unpicking and reading and listening. So it doesn't mean don't do it. Well, the person's got seeking inside of them. It's like, in a way, seek. I think it was Ramesh that used to say, you seek under every rock and then eventually it'll burn itself out. Like, I think he used to say that, like, you have to maybe become the multimillionaire to see that it's not in that. Or become really versed at all the spiritual practices. It's always in what you started with and what you'll leave this life with. So what is always here that never leaves you? Thanks, Adam. And if you're having depression and problem with the solar plexus, so you're feeling a lot of it's pointless or it's hopeless, then you need to work on your solar plexus chakra. So there's books on my website which talk about the solar plexus. Well, they talk about chakras, and in the books they talk about the solar plexus, and there's exercises to be done. So massage it, rub it, chant, yoga, all these different things, breathing exercises. But it's just basically, it feels like it belongs to you. It's like a habit of the brain that's activated the energy in the solar plexus, and then they loop, they go between each other. So your solar plexus goes out of balance, and then your thinking becomes obsessed with doing, or your thinking becomes so obsessed with doing, and then your solar plexus gets out of balance. It's like a loop. They're connected. Normally I find you have to go to the root of it, so you have to balance the chakra rather than like force your mind to stop thinking.